This is Justin AMZN for Wednesday, August 21st, 2019. Today we had a bullish gap and go that actually made a bullish candle on the daily. Pretty incredible that we had a gap up above 1815, and this candle came right down exactly into the low of 1815 and bounced. It unfortunately had to do with news or something with FOMC today. And so there's still a premium baked in to options, but there is still opportunity to be buying on some of these pullbacks on these lower wicks here, and even here, looking to go bullish. Right out the gate, this candle was just kind of bouncing around a little bit at the open, obviously getting above pre-market resistance here, and came back, retested into that, almost came down to the 21, and just had a really nice bounce off that. So, right at open, if you just had an order sitting out like 10 by 9, maybe it would have been filled at 995. I don't know. And you still had opportunities to get in as it was going up, or going with an option further out of the money. But the 1825 call, like going 10 by 9, looks like it would have made quite a few R, at least 2R. Had a really small hammer here. This was, you could have bracketed this or traded this one like 1250 by 1150, something like that, but it just didn't get going. And this was just kind of drifting lower all day until it put in this candle. And it looks like doing something like 10 by 9 would not have worked here. But I don't think we would have had the same setup 10 by 9 this late in the day, especially with it being a Wednesday, FOMC, and really not knowing what was going to happen in the market. But at one point, this was a very bearish candle, came all the way down here and then bounced and made a bullish candle that we're seeing, a bullish hammer. And so even having an order sitting out like $9 or something, or as it's breaking down here and it looks like, okay, that's it, it's going to go lower, and comes right down here and starts to bounce. At that point, you could have been buying on its way back up on a smaller time frame than a 5-minute, and maybe gotten in 9 or 950 or even 10 by 9 still would have worked here, as long as you're buying it on the way back up on this candle instead of on the way down and gotten stepped out. And then 10 by 9 still would have gotten you up to 12, or about that, for 2R. But then it quickly rolled over, gave you another opportunity to buy down here, or at least to buy as it started to bounce, like, again, 9 by 8 here instead, just like here. And 9 by 8 even went up to 11 at the right at the close. So still some opportunities to go bullish, with a bullish gap and go, finally, one that ends positive on the day. With the puts, I guess maybe as it's breaking down here and then retesting and rolling over. So this would have been probably buying puts in here around 1215 to 1230. Looking at the 1800 puts, 1215 to 1230, that would have been up in here. So doing something like 5 by 450, getting 2 of those contracts, and that ran up to 6 pretty easily. Or you could have been closer, maybe the 1850 strike or 1825 strike, something like that. And this was a little bit lower volume here, but still would have worked for 2R. And then let's see, way up here where it's like, okay, we've totally retested this triangle here, retested. We're starting to roll over with the even star reversal, breaking down. So maybe at like the 130 candle, the 130 put, that would have been right here. So getting in here, same kind of setup, 5 by 450, getting 2 of those and holding it to 650, that would have worked. Or holding it up to 6, that would have worked for 2R. So it looked like you could have done the same setup a couple times today, and it would have worked out. Let's see, I guess it even worked over here. 5 by 450 up to 6. Yeah, it worked once, twice, 3 times, and it wouldn't have worked here at the close. But yeah, pretty cool to see that happening. Same setup repeating that way within the same day. So this is really key location. It's good to see some bullishness coming in. We dropped a little bit more of the bearish momentum, moving a little more positive. Again, it was still a really small candle. The range was only a little under 15 bucks. We were at 13.39 here, and this was 18.36, and this one was 16. So we're in the teens of ranges, and we've done that before, something like through here, where we're just kind of chopping around, not really going in a direction, and then we're getting some direction coming in. And so if we can chop around a little bit more, let the 21 come down again, maybe have a little bit of a bearish move, and then gap up, or if we just start to continue up, I mean, there's already a lot of bulls that are trapped here. This was a great gap to just let it, get in and let it run, and it just didn't run today. So there's still, we made 5 bearish candles in a row. Now we're making a bullish gap and go. This was a bullish gap and go. This was a bullish gap and go. There's 3 bullish gap and goes out of the last 4 candles. Obviously tomorrow we can't have a bullish gap and go because it'd be a retest. It would gaps up. But anyway, we're seeing some bullish moves that just aren't continuing, and so we really need to see that happen, or we get a follow through. And I think we got a little bit of a taste of that today, just seeing how we rallied at the open. Yesterday was it was a bearish retest here. So we ran, this is a candle where we ran up on the 5, bounced, ran up. The bulls are here, but so far they've just been getting smothered by the bears. We'll see if this rally is real going into tomorrow's open. If we can continue to move up, that'd be great. This looks like a really big flag on a 5-minute. And let me see if I can zoom out. Even from down here, where you've got some sort of inverted head and shoulders, retest the neckline, this is a really nice flag. Last 2 days, really nice flag. Now we're starting to break out. So a smaller flag starting to break out, or continuing to break out. It looks like things are turning more bullish. Cautiously bullish. It could obviously just roll over and trap any of these bulls, trap any of these bulls, come down in here, be a little indecisive, more bulls hop on, thinking it's going to push it up, and then it just collapses. Totally a possibility. Could totally do that. Or we could gap down and then fade and go back up. So the normal possibilities are all there, and it's just a matter of watching the 5 minutes, see how things are going. You had some opportunities to get in today on some of these lows and get out before things roll over when you're going bullish, or this kind of thing where you broke down bearish, waiting for the retest. It retests a little too far. That's good to see, because it's like, get the feeling it shouldn't be up here. I thought it was just retesting this apex here, and it pushes right on past. So it's like, okay, if I'm waiting for that, well, I don't want to take it. I don't want to go bearish on a big bullish candle like that. I'll wait until we get some rollover, and so you did here. Similar to this candle is this candle, and then it just continues. Where this one, just continued to run bearish. Didn't quite get as far on this one. But still, just that's what you can look at during the day when these candles are forming, is just kind of take a step back and figure out, okay, what's the setup here? What's it doing? Do I need to just wait, more patient? And, that's actually a good place to be too. So anyway, hope this helps. This is Justin AMZN. Thanks.